So the first question is, what were some of the original drivers that required your organization to look at bringing in a corporate measurement system?
Wow. This was back in 2009. We probably looked for several years before that. We were really looking for something that was scalable and agile enough. I think at that time we had like 40,000 meters. So our size was just really pushing us to a place where we wanted to be, not just change the way that we were doing measurement, but really be transformative. And at that time, FLOWCAL was just the answer that we were looking for. And really since that time, they've been a great partner.
So that was actually going to be my next question. I love that you already jumped to it. Do you know, I'm sure you guys looked at a handful of other systems. Why did you ultimately choose FLOWCAL in addition to it being the system that would help you transform your measurement group?
I think what stood out to us at the time was just their willingness and being open to working with measurement professionals and just really taking our feedback and helping us make the product into something that really worked for the solutions that we needed at the time. And I mean, that has really been the story since we've been partnered with them.
Awesome. All right. From your perspective, a lot of times FLOWCAL and our field application suite are referred to as the industry standard for measurement applications. Why do you think they got that reputation?
Again, I think that just goes back to the way that they invest in the industry, the way they partner with the industry. So it's not only about providing the software, but everywhere I go, I see quorum representatives, FLOWCAL representatives engaged in the standards committees, just really making sure that they have their thumb on the pulse of what's going on in measurement and in the oil and gas industry as a whole.
So why would you recommend FLOWCAL or any of the field applications you work with to your industry peers?
I think it just really goes to you need a partner who's responsive. You need to be able to. It goes back to the agility, the partnership with FLOWCAL. I think that's really what has made them the industry standard, and just their ability to be transformative and to really be innovative thinkers in this space. I think that's really key. Measurements about timely, accurate data, but it's also about staying cutting edge. And so I think for that reason, FLOWCAL has been really just someone that kind of has walked along that path with us.
Awesome. All right, some fun questions. You ready?
Okay.
Okay. So the first one is, from your time working in the app, what's one of your favorite tools?
So right now I really live in the balance viewer. So it's kind of part of my new role as the material balance director. So we're spending a lot of time learning that tool. We're on the precipice of an upgrade, so we're really kind of excited about exploring the different tools that are available to us in the new balance viewer. So that's really been the most exciting thing right now. But I think the exception resolver is definitely what was a game changer for us when we first moved over to FLOWCAL. It just really transformed the way that our edit analysts were able to work, the way they were managing their days, and just with the large count of meters that we manage. It's just been key to our success, really.
Awesome. What's one of your favorite memories, either working with your team in the application or working with the quorum team in general?
So while I, had peripheral experience with FLOWCAL, I really only joined our measurement team about 5 years ago. And at the time we were upgrading from version 8 to version 10. So I think through that experience, upgrades can be stressful. But for me at the time, it was really just about walking through that with my team and with the FLOWCAL representatives was a huge opportunity for me to learn even more about the system. So upgrades can be painful, but I also think they're an opportunity as well. So that was probably for me just kind of dipping my toe in, as a new measurement professional and leading a team through that. That's what stands out.